It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Rebel Red sponsors include ABC Safety, C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Taco Casa, Parker Mitchell Heating and Air, Roll-Offs, S&L Collision Center, Cross and Arrows, All Seasons Contracting, Red River Pet Resort, Midnight Sun Tanning, ProMaster Cleaning Solutions, Winchester Express, Creative Miranda, Texoma Ready Mix, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Bar, Olivia's Jewelry, Tadpoles Marine, First United Bank, and Texoma's Pit Stop. Let's take you down to the field with the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best sixth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And good afternoon, live from Rattan. It's Silo Rebels baseball today, as the Rebels. Hey, what you come around on the other? You can go around on the other side. And we're set for the opening of this one as the Rebels take on Moss in the first round of the Rattan tournament. The first pitch is fouled off. As already underway, starting early here. As some run rules in the opening games of the tournament. Moss, the visiting team, and Aiden McCarty's on the mound. And the first pitch was fouled off, and the second one is a called strike. Rollins, the batter for Moss here. I'll give you the numbers on McCarty, and they called that check swing and said he went around for strike three. So off and running here in this opening round contest. Winner moves on and plays Rattan tomorrow night. And the next batter, first pitch missed for a ball. Kesey for the Moss Pirates. And that one misses as well. 2 balls and no strikes. Still trying to get situated here as early start from Rattan today. And that one missed for ball 3. McCarty gets that one across on 3-0, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Definitely a good hitting spot here for the Moss Pirate.
And it misses for ball 4. So a 1-out walk issued by McCarty here. And there's a ball swung on, hit toward right center field. Diving and unable to come up with the catch is Gabe Hernandez in the right center gap. That one's going to fall. And Moss has a couple of base runners here with 1 out in the opening inning. So the next batter for the Pirates is going to be, excuse me, one's high, Trevor Story, the next batter for the Moss Pirates. And he watches that one high for a ball. Aiden McCarty getting the start on the mound. And this is his first start of the season as that pitch was fouled off. He's made 2 appearances, got a save in each, both in relief, 5 innings pitched. Has allowed 3 hits, no runs. Struck out 2 and walked 1. Here's the next pitch. It's fouled.
Well, we got no cover, so we got to catch one today.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here in the opening inning, and that one swung on. Off-speed pitch, hit to left. Allen slips and can't get there. It's going to drop in front of him, back-to-back singles. And Moss has the bases loaded with 1 out here in the first inning.
Well, the Rebels are looking for a ground ball here.
Jackson O'Kelly, the next batter for Moss, trying to get the Pirates on the scoreboard. Rebels already 2 run roll wins against the Pirates this season. And the pitch to O'Kelly's high. Defensively for Silo, it's Braden Hill at third, Zane Sanders at short, Sam Mendenhall plays second, Cannon Atwood at first base. As the next pitch swung on, ground ball. Hill fields it, comes home for 1. There's the throw to first, and they turn the double play on that one. 5-2-3 double play. As it goes Hill to House to Atwood for the double play, and the Rebels get out of the bases loaded jam.
That was a ground ball. So the plan worked and got the double play there, and Rebels were definitely happy they didn't score. So good defense play there by the Rebels.
And Moscow scoreless in the first. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Moss 0 and Silo coming to bat when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV. So here we go to the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for Moss is going to be Tate Kesey. Kesey getting the start on the mound to face the Rebels. Sato coming in 19-1 on the season. It's going to be Zane Sander to lead off here. Yep. That kind of getting in our way. See what we can do there. Well, Sander comes in hitting at .415 with 3 doubles, a triple, 11 RBIs. And he watches the first pitch outside for a ball. And that one misses as well. 2 balls, no strikes here. Swung on. This one's hit toward center field. Back as the center fielder reaches up and makes the catch on the run. Gave it a ride there, but not deep enough.
Well, if you hit anything deep out in left field, I mean, that's probably gone.
Yeah, and Jory Allen's the next batter, batting at .418, 2 doubles and 15 RBIs. And this one swung on, and it is popped up to shallow center field. Coming in the center fielder and makes the catch. So there's 2 quick outs for Moss here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings Sam Mendenhall to the plate. Sam hitting .463 on the year, and he watches the first pitch. A little bit high. Here comes the next one from Kesey, and that's a strike call. Pitch is low and in the dirt on that time. And that went high and away. Three balls and a strike here to Mendenhall. Trying to get aboard and get the Rebels a base runner, and he's hit by the pitch. Sam hit by the 3-1 pitch. And Jared House comes to the plate. House batting .452, 3 doubles, a triple, 5 home runs. Still leads the team with 25 runs batted in. And he watches that one upstairs. Mendenhall leads away at first, and they're going to toss over to keep him close.
Making sure no one steals second.
Another one over there, and Sam's back in safely. Pitch coming home. Mendenhall delay steal, headed for second base. He's going to be out there, and that's going to do it. Thrown out on the delay. And the Rebels go scoreless in the opening inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on to the second. It's Silo nothing and Moss nothing. Back with more coming up here on Silo Rebels TV. So Silo unable to get anything going in the first inning against the Pirates. We're on to the second now. Moss loaded the bases in the top half of the first inning, got a couple of hits, but Silo managed to get out of it thanks to a double play to end the inning and held the Pirates scoreless. McCarty back out on the mound, and first pitch here is low for a ball. That one's fouled at the plate. Let's see. Heston Nolan, the batter for the Pirates. And there's an off-speed pitch in there for a strike call. Carney had a strikeout and a walk in the first inning, gave up the 2 hits. And that one's high. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, ground ball, right side, bobbled for a second by Atwood, but he's going to scoop it up and beat the runner to the bag at first for the out.
Yeah, the wind is definitely blowing at decent speed right now, so definitely can hear it a little bit in the mic set.
Well, it's blowing right to left as one out toward left field. There's a ground ball toward the middle. Mendenhall toward the bag, fields it and throws and gets the runner out. 1 pitch and 1 out there. As that was Golden. Landon Golden grounds out on the first pitch. Two gone. And a strike called. Orion Pointer. He's the Pirate third baseman. There's off speed for strike 2. So McCarty, he's kind of found the strike zone here as a swing and miss. Second strikeout of the game for Aiden. 9 pitches in that inning for the sophomore right-hander to retire the Pirates in order. We go to the bottom of the second. Silo looking to get something started offensively when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV. So House was left standing at the plate in the last inning when Mendenhall was thrown out trying to steal. So Jarrett's going to start things here again in the second. And he'll watch a strike at the top of the zone on the first pitch. Next one misses outside. And that one's a ball as well. 2 balls and a strike. Swings on that one, hits it toward right field. Backing up the right fielder, reaches up right in front of the wall and makes the catch. Got under it a little bit. Carried out pretty good to deep right field, but made the catch right there in front of the Sonic sign. One away. Bryce Vandenberg, the Rebels' leading hitter at the plate. Batting its .500 on the season, 6 doubles, 2 homers, and 16 runs batted in. Swings on that one, and he drills it to the right center gap. Vandenberg's around first, headed for second as it rolls all the way to the wall. A double from Vandenberg with 1 out here in the second inning.
Well, that'll try to get the Rebels going here, so looking to do that after that hit by Vandenberg.
So he lines the double to the right center gap. Brings the red-hot Landon Langley to the plate. Landon, 3 doubles this week.
So definitely putting on a showdown, so...
He's upped his average to .393 on the year. He's got 4 doubles now, 15 RBIs. And he's got a chance for number 16 out there at second base. Rebels knocked off Moss 13-0 back on August 17th. And then turned around and beat him again 14-4 just 5 days later. A couple wins already. Here's one bunted down the third base line. Nice bunt by Langley, and they're not going to have any play on him at first base. It's a bunt single, and there's runners at the corners. Nice bunt. He that just killed that one just down the third base line, and they're at first and third for Cannon Atwood. RBI opportunity for Atwood here. Cannon hitting .318. He's got 18 runs batted in. That is third on the team. So toss over to first base is not in time as Langley's back in safely. Definitely a threat to run. He's the Rebels' stolen base leader with 9 on the season. Pitch is upstairs to Atwood. Cannon looking for something to drive right here. And he hits this one back toward the mound, and that one, I think it may hit the pitcher, deflects almost right to the shortstop who had trouble handling it off the deflection, and I don't know if that hit the pitcher or not. It came close. Took a weird hop after came off the mound there, and the shortstop had trouble with it, and he had no play. Atwood aboard with an infield hit. Rebels lead 1-0. Braden Hill, the next batter. He watched that one inside. Braden batting .348, couple doubles, 13 batted in. And that one is low. 2 balls, no strikes. Silo on the board with the Atwood RBI single. That one's high, 3-0. So Kesey in danger of walking the bases loaded here. The 3-0, and Hill's taking all the way for a strike call. The look at second. And the next one's in the dirt, ball 4, and they are loaded with Aiden McCarty coming up. So McCarty has a chance to help his own cause right here. Limited at-bats on the season. He's 2 for 6. He does have a triple and 1 RBI, batting .333. The sophomore left-hand hitter. And the pitch coming to him is upstairs for a ball. After McCarty, it'll be back to the top of the Rebel order. Casey comes set at the belt. Pitch coming home, swung on, ground ball to first. Fielded there, throw home in time, and they get the force. Langley sliding in, but they got the throw home, and the catcher right there on the plate just before Langley slid in. Fielder's choice. And there's 2 outs.
I mean, there's 2 outs, but there is a chance to do a lot of damage. So it's definitely what the Rebels are looking for.
Well, going to need something good to happen with 2 outs here, as the courtesy runner is Jake Langley at first base. Back to the top of the order, and it's Zane Sander. And Zane swings on that one, hits it in the air. Left center field, heading toward the gap, and a diving catch by the left fielder. Snags that one and keeps the Rebels to just 1 run in the inning. That was going to plate all 3 if that falls, but Rollins runs it down and a diving catch in the left center gap to rob Sander of extra bases and end the threat for Silo. They only get 1 out of it in the inning. A run on 3 hits and 3 left for the Rebels. On to the third, and it's Silo 1 and Moss nothing. McCarty back on the mound, and first pitch swinging here in the third. It's a ground ball hit to Sander at short, and the 9-hole for Moss is retired. That was Robinson. Sander to Atwood for the out. Back to the top of the order for the Pirates now. It's Jet Rollins who came up with that diving catch and left in the bottom of the second. He swings and misses at that breaking ball from McCarty. Comes the next pitch from Aiden, and it's foul. Upstairs for a ball. McCarty eyes the sign, and coming home here, breaking pitch in the dirt. Blocked there by House. Comes the next one, and it's strike 3 called. McCarty picks up his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. And there's 2 away from Moss in the third. Swing and a miss. Casey, the pitcher. And this one swung on. Ground ball again to short. Sanders up with it. Throw over in time, and that'll be the inning. A quick third for the Pirates. They go in order again. No runs, no hits, and nobody left. 8 pitches for McCarty in that inning, and we go to the bottom of 3. Rebels up 1-0 on Moss. So glad you're along with us today here on Solid Rebels TV and across the Squirtle Network statewide. Silo and Moss here in the opening round of the Rattan tournament. And it's just a 1-0 lead for the Rebels. Two, 3, and 4 coming up this inning, though. Rebel offense has been pretty quiet thus far. They have 3 hits. Moss has 2. And that one's low for a ball on the first pitch of the third to Jory Allen. Take a strike there. Popped out to center his first time. Here's a chopper back up the middle, and the second baseman tries to make a backhand stop. Can't come up with it. It was pretty slowly hit. Going to be a tough play at first anyway. Well, the Rebels have the lead off a board with Mendenhall to the plate. They've been thrown out trying to steal once today. It's been a rarity. Just the 4th time this season the Rebels have been thrown out trying to steal a base. Pickoff attempt by the catcher, sails into right field. Allen's going to motor on down to second into scoring position. So Allen moves up on the throwing error by the Pirates. Next pitch misses outside. 2-0. The Rebels can take advantage of that error and put another run on the board. Swung on and pulled. Foul. Way out in front of that one, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, it was hit pretty solid, but just fouled, though. And Yeah, as you said, he was a bit out in front of it, so wanting to stay back a little bit on it.
Breaking ball in the dirt. Nearly hit him. Count moves to 3-1. Looking to get Allen in, and they're going to toss to second. And now the throw back to the pitcher gets away, and it's headed to the backstop. Allen's going to go on down to third base. The toss back from the second baseman went over the pitcher's head. The catcher was not paying attention, and Jory's going to get to second on another Moss error. That one by the second baseman. The 3-1 upstairs, and it's ball 4. Runners at the corners with nobody out. It's Mendenhall walks. See if the Rebels can put up a crooked number here. Start of a big inning. Moss has aided that with a pair of errors. First pitch missed for a ball. House at the plate. Swings and fouls it toward the Rebel dugout. Well, with this Nets getting in our shot here. Ball and a strike. Toss to keep Mendenhall close at first. Now the pitch from KC, swing and a miss. Well, Jarrett was out in front of that one on that off-speed delivery, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one's high and away. And that one missed outside as well. Count goes full here to House. Silo looking to extend the lead. Just 1-0 here in the third. And the pitch is fouled, back and out of play. Step off. Look, Mendenhall back at first base. Swung on. This one is lined into left field for a base hit. So a hit there.
Here comes the Rebels hitter, so looking to get some RBIs here by Bryce Vandenberg.
Allen scores as House picks up his 26th RBI of the year. Vandenberg to the plate, still nobody out. He watches one low. And it's low, 2-0. Next one swung on and pulled. Foul by Vandenberg. Well, out in front of that pitch. Another one fouled at the plate by Bryce. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rebels looking to set up another matchup with Rattan tomorrow night with the victory here. Casey checks the runner at second. Pitch coming home, and this one's popped up, but foul. Swung on, and this one is lined over the head of the second baseman into right field. They're waving Mendenhall home. He's going to score easily on the play, and the Rebels lead 4-0. An RBI hit, or excuse me, a 3-0 on a RBI hit from Vandenberg. Only got one he can handle there. Rains Casta, the runner at out there for House. Visit to the mound for Moss. Silo has scored twice, still nobody out here in the third. I said it was the makings of a possible big inning for the Rebels, and looks like it may be headed that way. Landon Langley up. Still runners at the corners. Set to go here. And the pitch outside. Langley has upped his RBI total on the season now at 15. And it's 2 balls and no strikes now. That one's inside. It's 3-0. We'll have tomorrow's action for you here on Silo Rebels TV as well as Saturday from the Rattan tournament. The Rebels on the road this weekend. And he watches that one for ball 4. They're loaded with Cannon Atwood coming to the plate. Already an RBI today for Cannon. He's got a chance for a couple more here. Casey's pitch is a little bit low there, off speed to Atwood. And that one's high for ball 2. We'll have Lady Rebel softball action back for you on Monday. The final district game of the season coming up on Monday. When the final home game of the district season. They'll host Antlers as that one missed high, 3-0. And upstairs, ball 4. Atwood draws the walk, another walk. This one will force in a run, and it's now 4-zip.
Having some control problems at the mound, so we want to try to make the control a little bit better. So looking to do that here against the Rebels.
Well, the wild pitch to the backstop, and here comes Vandenberg coming home with the Rebels' 5th run of the game on the wild toss from Kesey. Still nobody out. The other 2 runners advance in a scoring position. And Hill watches upstairs for a ball. And as you said, Asher, Kesey has run into all sorts of control problems here in the 3rd. Next one's high. It's 3-0.
And Rebels are looking to walk again, and that'll load up the bases once more.
I don't know if they're looking to walk, but
No.
that's probably could be in the cards. But finally get a strike across after
Probably don't want to hit here.
11 straight out of the zone. Hill was taking all the way, and he's going to watch ball 4. Loaded again. And here comes the Moss coach headed to the mound. I think we're going to have a pitching change, and we will. Moss going to relief. Russ Renfro headed to the mound. And we'll tell you about the new Pirate pitcher when we come back from Rattan today here on Solid Rebels TV. So the lefty coming to the mound for Moss here, as it's going to be Michael Simrel out of center field on to pitch. And he's going to be in a tough spot. As its bases loaded and nobody out. Aiden McCarty going to be at the plate for Silo. Rebels looking for even more here. After a bit of a slow start, the offense has come alive here in the 3rd inning. Aided by several free passes. So lefty against lefty, Simrel facing McCarty. And the pitch swung on and slashed foul down the 3rd baseline. And Eddie Jeffcoat dancing out of the way down there. Here's the next one to McCarty, swing and a miss. So McCarty trying to find something to get a run home. 0-2, it's low. Next one from Simmerl, swung on. This one's hit into center field. Back is the center fielder, makes the catch. Pointer's out there now, but it's plenty deep enough to score. Langley from third. Sacrifice fly as McCarty fights that off to get the run home. It's now 6-0.
And here comes the top of the order for the Rebels.
Yes, it will. And Hill State at first, Atwood at second. Still 2 on and 1 out with Zane Sander to the plate, looking for his first hit of the game. Takes a strike called from Simmerl. And he watches that one upstairs for a ball. Spin to second base and the throw, and it bounces off the second baseman. Atwood to his feet, headed for third, and Hill's going to take second as well ahead of the throw. And another error by Moss helps him out. Third of this inning on a wild pickoff throw. Now 2 in scoring position. Pitch is high and away to Sander. Simmerl's next one swung on. This one's laced into right field, coming over toward the gap and making the catch is Robinson, and Atwood holds at third base with Eddie Jeffco down there talking to him. That might have been deep enough to tag and score on.
Didn't want to risk it, though.
I think Eddie Jeffco might have wanted to, but now 2 outs. Allen's going to swing, and he's going to line this one into right field. That falls for a hit. 1 run is in. Second coming to the plate. The throw in time, and they get Hill at the plate to end the inning. An RBI single from Jory Allen adds to the lead. But Hill thrown out at the plate, trying to score from second base. Forsado in the third, 6 runs, 4 hits, 3 Moss errors. Go to the fourth, and it's now Sato 7 and Moss nothing. So McCarty returns to the mound for his 4th inning of work. Thus far, he has shut out the Pirates through 3 innings. First one's low for a ball here. Next one from Aiden is a strike call. And they say he went around there for strike 2. A little bit left of center here behind the backstop in Rattan today. And a swing and miss. McCarty gets his 4th strikeout. as Rollins goes down swinging there. Or Semrel, excuse me. Semrel down swing, and the next batter's Story, and he'll swing and pull that one just foul down the left field line. It's Trevor Story at the plate for the Moss Pirates. That one from McCarty swung on off speed, and it's lined up the middle for a base hit. Langley fields it on an E. That's the third hit of the game for Moss. And that will also bring Jackson O'Kelly to the plate, who watches the ball. Next one from McCarty, bounces in there, away from House, but the runner Story does not advance for some reason.
I'm sure it was plenty deep enough.
Yeah, bounced away. Swing and a miss that time. McCarty coming home, and this one swung on and pulled the foul, that off-speed pitch. Coach Renfro fields it in the third base coaching box. Two from McCarty, swung on, ground ball toward short. Sander has to go to his right, looks at second, and decides to throw to first in time. It's going to be a close play there at second, and Zane decided to go to first and get the sure out, and is able to do just that. Alert play there by the junior, and there is two away for the Pirates here in the fourth. Nolan swings on the first pitch. Sander comes in and fields it and tags the runner going by to end the inning. Well, another alert play there by the Rebel shortstop. Snagged it and tagged the runner who was moving on contact. And that ends the fourth inning for Moss. No runs ahead, one left. On to the bottom of the fourth. We have Silo up 7-zip. Bottom of the fourth inning. Silo looking to tack on here after scoring a run in the second, 6 in the third. See what they can do here against Summerall as it's 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Mendenhall watches the first one in the dirt for a ball. Next one's upstairs. And it's 2-0. Mendenhall swings and fouls that one. Back off the right side and out of play. And watch upstairs there, and it's 3-1. High for ball 4, and well, another walk. That's what got Moss into big trouble in the last inning, the walks. Brings House to the plate, and Jarrett watches low. Take a strike on that one. There's a little gust of wind. Swung on, ground ball towards second. Could be 2. They go to the bag for 1, on to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Mendenhall's out at second base. Brings Bryce Vandenberg up. That one's high. So far, it's been all shutouts here in the opening round of the Rattan Fall Classic. Rattan beat Stewart 12-0. It was Worcester over Tupelo in game 1, 8-0. Wright City plays Batiste in the nightcap tonight. The Lumberjacks coming off the Silo Tournament Championship and the hottest team going right now. Their winning streak over 20 games.
So having a good season. Looking to maintain it throughout the whole season.
That one was high to Vandenberg. It's 3-0. Summerall looks at first. Coming home, it's upstairs, ball 4, and it's back-to-back walks here in this inning. Seven walks and a hit, but 8 free passes issued to the Rebels already today, and that one's high and away.
Also having control problems a little bit on the mound as well.
Landon Langley's going to square and pull back and watch that one way over the head of the catcher to the backstop. Runners are going to advance. He doesn't need a bunt.
Well, unless he jumped and got it, but I don't know if you can really jump that high and do that. So.
Here's a ground ball to short, and there on the out at first base, but the run scores. Another wild pitch, and Vandenberg scores on the play. Swing and a miss by Cannon Atwood. Swings on that one, ground ball toward the middle. Backhand stop by the second baseman, throw over in time, and he's out at first. And that'll do it for the Rebels in the inning. They score a couple more on a ground out and a wild pitch after a pair of free passes. It's Silo 9 and Moss nothing. We head to the fifth when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV. On to the top of the fifth inning. Rebels needing 3 outs here to end it early. With their third straight run rule win over Moss this season. Up 9-0 in this one. And McCarty rocks and fires and gets a strike call. It's only his 45th pitch of the day for McCarty. He has been very economical. The sophomore making his first start. This one swung on. It's lined into left field for a base hit. Line single by Golden. 8th batter in the order coming up next. It's Pointer. That's Orion Pointer. And he bunts in front of the plate. House comes out the field, goes to second, and gets the out there with Sander covering. They tried for the sacrifice, unsuccessful. Golden out at second, 1 down. Robinson at the plate, the 9-hole for the Pirates. Dylan Robinson, he's going to pop it up on the first pitch. Coming in, Braden Hill calls everybody off and can't make the catch, but he's going to go to second and can get the force on the fielder's choice. Came in and Sander was going to catch it. Got called off there, and Rebels get the out anyway. Hilda Mendenhall at second. And here's the next batter, Rollins. Last hope for the Pirates, and he fouls that at the plate. McCarty checks the runner at first. Pitch coming home. Swing and a miss. That's just pitch number 50 for Aiden. 0-2 count. McCarty's next one just a little bit high. Outside of the one inning when Moss loaded the bases, he has really been stellar. And there's a swing and miss for strike 3. McCarty gets the strikeout. And that'll do it for Moss. McCarty with the strikeout. And the Rebels win it 9-0 over the Pirates. Here in the run roll, third straight run roll here in the opening round of the Rattan Fall Classic. Final numbers look like this. Aiden McCarty, the sophomore, third pitching victory for the Rebel sophomores this week. Blaine Beecham got the win on Monday. Noah Northcutt, the win on Tuesday. And Aiden McCarty, the win today. All go 5 innings and pick up victories here this week. McCarty, no runs, 4 hits. He struck out 5, walked 1 in the contest. And offensively for the Rebels, they end up with 7 hits. 6 of those for singles. The only extra base hit was a Bryce Vandenberg double. He had 2 hits in the game and drove in a run to continue his torrid pace. Joey Allen ends up with 2 hits and drove in a run as well. That was 4 of the Rebels' 7 hits. Jared House had a hit and an RBI. Landon Langley a hit and an RBI. Cannon Atwood a hit and 2 RBIs in the game. As the Rebels pick up win number 20 on the season. And they'll face Rattan coming up tomorrow night. What should be a good semifinal matchup. 6 p.m. the scheduled start time, and we'll have it for you here on Sidle Rebels TV coming up tomorrow evening from Rattan in the semifinals of the Rattan Fall Classic. So that's going to do it here from Rattan today. For my man Asher Ludwig, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until tomorrow from Rattan, where the Rebels win number 20 on the season, 9-0 over Moss. So long, everybody.